Come on, Moon, just let me leave already. Look, I'm awake, I'm not bleeding, I'm totally fine.
First of all, every time someone says they're fine, they're not. Second of all, I did not spend an entire day of work fixing you for you to prematurely leave. Like it or not, you're staying.
Ugh, you're so annoying. Let go of me!
You just tried to leave the daycare after I explicitly told you not to. Now you're asking for me to let you go. I will break your spine.
How are you ever suitable to be put in the same room as toddlers?
What? Remains a mystery to me. I assume I was different before that wretched head of security messed up my programming. Yes, she's gone, but for some reason I've stayed the same.
Monty's the same way. I mean, he's got no intent to kill anymore, but he has certainly retained his destructive personality. Look, I won't leave, alright? I just want to know what's going on out there. I've been here for too long.
Well, that's too bad.
I don't think dropping me from an elevated height is good for me either.
You're not made of glass.
My point exactly. So let me leave. I don't understand why you're being so difficult.
It's no concern of yours. Stay put. Don't be a pest, and we'll both be out of your way. Let your escape stop you. Don't try it again.
We can't fix the situation, but we can make it better.
What? Skrilliet's keeping me cooped up in here? Why?
It was important to keep you safe since you're behind them.
Why would I need to be kept safe? There's no danger anymore.
Perhaps. I promised him that you would stay here, secure and protected. If you can't stay here for me, can you at least stay here for him?
Fine.
Well, you won't have to wait any longer.
Taylor, hey!
No, thank you. Not a hugger, remember? But I am glad to see you awake and back to yourself again. We have a lot to talk about.
Alright, start with the most important thing then.
Alright, this will probably come as a surprise to you, but we found someone snooping around the building.
Who is it?
We don't really know. Monty's got us secured right now. I've been looking for Nile and Skrilliett, but I haven't found them anywhere, so I came looking for you.
Nice to know I was your last resort.
It's not like that, and you know it. To my knowledge, you weren't back to yourself at this point. But, seeing that you are, we should interrogate this girl. Let's go then!
Let go! You're hurting me!
Quit squirming. Welcome back, kid.
Wait! Come back!
Watch it!
You're not real! You're not real! You're not real! Stop it! Stop it! He's dead! Stop it! Stop it!
Nova.
Get away! Get away
Nova.
from me!
I'm sorry, but can someone tell me what in the world is going on here?
Oh, sorry. This is Nova. Her and I were together before I died. Anyway, Nova, this is Taylor, Monty, and Myra.
So explain to me how the hell you're here now.
None of us could tell you.
Yes, Skrilliett and I got stuck here after we died. We haven't been able to pass on.
Skrill's here?
Yes, he's somewhere around here.
I'm not sure where he is. Last time I saw him was going to see you, Nile. Did something happen?
Nothing happened.
But I don't get it! Look at you! You've got blood on your clothing and your hair! How are you alive?
It's hard to explain. Skrill and I were not exactly alive. As you can see, pale skin, transparent.
No, I don't see. You're not pale or see-through. Are you sure you're feeling alright?
He's not.
What?
Look at his skin. It isn't pale anymore. It's lost its transparency over time. I've only just realized how tan he is.
Hasn't it always been this way?
No, it hasn't. We need to find Skrilliett.
Where could he be? This mall is huge.
We'll cover more ground if we split up. Nova, right? You can follow me. I know a safe path to security office. We can check the cameras.
I know Skrill better than any of you. I'll check the places he tends to be around this time.
I'll go with you. Now that you're a little more fragile, it'd be better if you had someone with you.
I'm not more fragile, Myra. I'll be fine. Come on then, we're wasting time.
You heard him. We're wasting time. Watch your step.
This place sure is in shambles.
Only this portion of the Plex. And with purpose. When Myra and I got here, Bonnie, another animatronic who got destroyed, who was actually being possessed by Skrill and Nile. You'll catch up anyway. Bonnie was the only one here at the time, so he just spent his free time fixing up the mall to the best of his abilities. This part wasn't finished yet. But I had requested that it be left unfinished, so that no one who wasn't us, and now, I guess, you, will be able to get across to the security office. After you.
The outside certainly sells this place short.
Yeah, that's the point.
Beginning facial scan. Scan complete.
Come over here, Nova. With Nile and Myra checking the hideouts and us watching this baby, we'll find Skrill in no time. You two keep your eyes out. There'll be lots of cameras to comb through. He won't show up on cameras as a person. Look for a white foggy orb or flickering lights.
You sure he wouldn't show up as a person?
Of course. Why?
Because I see him. He's right there.
Why is he so hard to see?
Why is he there at all is the better question. He shouldn't be appearing on cameras. I'm sure those questions will be answered when we find him. I know where that camera is. He's in the storage room under the pizza place. Come on, let's go.
Wait a minute.
Time, so he just spent his free time fixing up the mole to the best of his ability.
This is one of those things that you're just gonna have to trust me on.
I don't think you quite understand how bad of a place we'd be in if I left. Besides, he might not even let me in if he knew who I was.
Then you better be convincing. If you mess this up, this will be for nothing.
How is me leaving supposed to help with anything?
You just don't get it, do you? What other choice do you think you have, Xenio? If we let Nile keep this up, all of our hosts will die, and he doesn't seem to get that because he's a fool.
I'm the only thing keeping our host away from mortality. If I leave, he'll be revived, and Nile will destroy everything, including our hosts.
You think I don't know that? Do you also think that my host just happened across the necklace with reviving properties too?
That was you? You gave that necklace to her?
Not just give. I made that necklace, and it was supposed to be for her. Without me, she cannot survive. Neither of the hosts can survive without us. That necklace has properties to maintain someone's life, but because she gave it away, Nile is being revived and Myra is continuing to die. And so, because of that little mishap, plans have had to change. With you separated, Nile will be capable of extraction.
Extraction? Is that what they want, though? If Nile is extracted, how will the host remain alive? You're not suggesting that we kill our hosts, are you?
Absolutely not. We're trying to keep them alive, ready for direction when the boss finally returns.
I don't think he even knows we exist anymore. Once he created his crowning jewel, he hasn't looked back ever since.
We will remain loyal.
He clearly doesn't care about us anymore. Maybe it's time to do the right thing and free them.
I said we will remain loyal!
Of course.
I know this isn't what you want, but all that is asked of us is to keep them alive. So let's do so.
Okay.
Nile, no, it's okay. Just take a deep breath. Come back to me. Deep breath. In and out. Nile.
Princess.
Are you alright?
I will be.
Then get going. Go!
Nile?
Something like that. You want to save him, don't you?
Of course I do.
Trust me. Please.
Myra! Hey! Hey! Get off of her! Those anomalies sure have a streak of getting hit from behind. Are you alright, Mia?
I don't understand. What did you give him exactly?
Moondrop sleepy time candy. We each keep some in situations like this. Well, not this situation exactly, but in case we need to defend ourselves.
One piece and it's lights out. Myra, what happened?
I genuinely have no idea. We were just walking, then he collapsed. I tried to help him, but before I knew it, he had me up against the wall.
What's wrong with him?
Well, the combination of red eyes, flickering lights, and torture powers are quite familiar. It seems like Nile's got himself an anomaly.
We need to find Skrill.
I agree, but we can't just leave Nile here by himself. We need to keep it in a secure place.
You go. I can handle that.
I'll help you, Monty. If he does wake up, you won't have backup. Go find Skrull and meet us in parts and service. We saw Skrull in the storage room under the Plex. Myra, you know where that is?
I do. Come on, Nova.